Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So this is acrylic pouring back to school edition, and Sierra is going to be helping me with this. We're going to do a notebook, a pencil box, and a couple pencils. Now she has come up with a really cool way that she does her pencils. But we're going to start with the notebook and the pencil box and then get to the pencils. So here she comes. All right. And she has some colors that she has mixed up. There are a lot of metallic colors. So remember, once you're done with them, just put them over here. So we have a light yellow. We have a couple different kind of interesting pinks, a green, and a blue. So go ahead and fill that cup up. And these are all mixed with Floetrol and water. And they're pretty much just combinations of the Artist Loft Flow acrylics, but there are some other things in here. It's a smorgasbord of colors, too many to list, really. And this is going to be kind of an interesting color combination. All right. So now don't pour all of that on here. Just enough, okay, to cover. You're not going to be able to do a flip cup, so just go ahead and pour however you want. If you want to do tree ring or whatever, or just pour it on there. And I did tape off the spirals, and then there's parchment paper under the top here so that we don't mess up the paper inside the notebook. And it's probably not going to be perfect, but it's going to be as good as it gets, pretty much. I have not done a notebook before, so this is going to be interesting. I think that's good. All right, go ahead and tilt it. It is a flexible surface and it is paper. So the one thing is we don't want to leave a lot of paint on there. So kind of run a decent amount of that off. Those are actually really pretty colors. Awesome. All right, I'm going to move that out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do the pencil box.
I've got the cup.
Okay, let me make sure it's in the camera. Yep. Okay, good. Go ahead. Now we could have taped this off a bit, but I just didn't want to. Here, hold it over here. Yeah, just like that. But you can definitely tape off parts of this if you would like to. I'm thinking we'll just let it run and then clean off any parts that we want to before we seal it. No, I'm talking to the video. Talking to the video. I'm talking to the audience. The secret audience that's watching. All right, I'll set that aside. And then we'll get ready to do our pencils. So for our last back to school supply project, we're going to do pencils. Now we actually did try this with the acrylic pour paint mixture with Floetrol and water and it didn't work. So what Sierra has said does work is just using regular paint by itself. So she's going to show you how she does that. So we taped off the erasers. I might have already said that, I don't know. But we're going to basically just roll.
It's not long enough.
Well, do it twice.
Yeah.
Just going to roll it in there and get it fully covered. And this one's going to be super pretty because it's going to be all metallic.
And what we do is, can you get a paint bottle?
Yeah. So the important thing is how to dry these, because you don't want to just set it down. So we take an old paint bottle, and this is why it's pre-sharpened, and just set it in there like that. All right, go ahead and do the second one.
Okay. I'm going to add a little bit more paint because it's not going to be enough paint maybe.
So you can make it a little longer, you mean? Here. There you go.
I did it.
Awesome. So a little close-up-ish. Let me see.
Oh, there's a gold in there.
Yeah. It's kind of hard because it's thin to do a close-up. It doesn't want to focus. Cool. So we're going to let these dry. We're going to take the tape off and everything. And then we'll show you how all these awesome back-to-school products look all dry. All right, guys, so we're back. Everything is dry. I've not done anything to seal anything. So with these two, I will probably spray them with the Rust-Oleum Crystal Clear Enamel Spray. But first, let's just take a look. So this is the pencil box. I didn't do anything to clean up the sides or the bottom yet. I think I would just leave the sides as is. And my daughter did this. If it was me pouring, I probably would have either taped off the sides or make sure that it fully covers the sides. But look how pretty that is. Super cool. Here is the notebook, and this is just a paper cover, okay? So we did get a little bit on this side, and once again, you can tape it off if you want. The tape held well over here though, and there's a little bit on the back, but this is a perfectly usable notebook. And this is paper, so there should be literally zero reason for it to peel off. You don't even probably need to varnish it. That would just make it glossy or make it stick maybe a little bit better. This you would probably want to varnish because it is plastic, so the paint would peel off pretty well. Now here are the pencils. These are my favorite. I'm going to move the phone and see if I can get a better close-up. Okay, so I love the metallic aspect of these, and the tape worked well on the erasers there. And once again, this is wood, so it should have no issues staying on there at all. And just as an added verification on the pencils, my daughter has some that she did a while back, and they have held up just fine. The paint hasn't peeled off or done anything. You could also, of course, seal them if you wanted to. Totally up to you. Also, you could use a notebook that has the plastic cover, and then you wouldn't have to worry about warping. We did one that has a plastic cover, and that worked out really well. This didn't warp too much, though, and you could simply flatten it if you want. But I think at this point, I'm going to just add some stickers probably. Put some Sierra stickers on there. And give it a little coat of varnish. And that's ready to go. Same thing with the box. And then the pencils will leave as is. So I hope you enjoyed this acrylic pouring back to school edition. And let me know if you try out any of these projects with your kids, your grandkids, by yourself. Just for fun, you know, why not? This doesn't have to be just for school. You can do this with your own pens and whatever. And otherwise, I will see you all next time.